Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Sorry, it's been a long time between videos. Today we're down here at Hindmarsh Island. We've done a few boats here before. In fact, the Azura Commuter that we featured is just up there. But today we're looking at a 1982 Lycrest 37. As you can see, this is a Flybridge aft cabin displacement trawler. So they're a lovely design, beautiful old lines, and obviously designed for economy long distance cruising. We'll jump on board, obviously have a look through. She's a 1982, runs twin Volvo diesel engines, twin shaft drive, which I believe from what I've seen underneath running 3-blade props, but she's dual helm. So we'll jump on. So we jump on board. Excuse my drone, we just took it out in the water and got the aerials. But as you can see, teak decks throughout the whole boat exterior. You can see the aft deck does need a bit of TLC. The side decks here aren't looking too bad at all. They look to have weathered quite well. She's a full walk around boat. We'll head up onto the Flybridge. So easy access up here. Beneath us here is the aft cabin, and then onto the Flybridge deck. You can see there's heaps of room up here. There's a table and chairs that they have just forward, which perfectly situates throughout this section. Dual controls, quite the charming little piece of equipment there, the compass, and intercoms for downstairs with the VHF radio as well. As you can see, a teak up here again. Forward is in very good condition. Aft needs a little bit of work, and I'll just show us the bow. Nice big workable bow, the bow lines and the anchor. It's a beautiful bowsprit setup. The timber looks quite lovely. Just a bimini over the top here, and a lovely timber wooden mast, which does hinge and fold down onto a strop back here, onto a little cradle. You can see just back here, and there she is. That's right, let's jump down and have a good look through the interior of the boat. So jumping inside, you come straight into the salon area, which has a lovely little dinette here, which I believe converts into another double. I didn't want to put this away because, as you can see, the boat has all the books, manuals, chunk of history on it, records, etc., which is always good to see that that's here. So I wanted that out to have a look at. The galley has refrigeration down here, so a decent front opening galley fridge. Oven, grill, stove, which is gas. Plenty of space, countertop space. Downstairs helm over here, housing your Humminbird chart plotter, all of your battery isolators and switches are here. And a quick look at the engine hours. They'll be recorded online. There is a helm entrance off to starboard here. Now all the windows do have external clip-on covers, which you'll see in a minute when we move forward. And this is great. You can close off the cabins here quite easily. Going down into the V berth, there is a bit of gear stored down here, sorry. They are, under here's our covers for the external of the boat, but otherwise you've got a couple of bunks up here. Whether this is for a rather small person or some more storage, that's up to you. You can see there's a little bit of water damage on the veneer, but I do believe the water ingress has been addressed. And it's a dual head boat, which is fantastic on a boat this size. All electric toilets. This one has its little shower tucked away up here, but plenty of standing room. I get asked all the time about standing room in boats, and I'm 6 foot, and so far the standing room throughout quite easily. I'll show you a quick shot of that in a second. Hello guys, so you can see about 7 feet of headroom pretty much throughout the boat, close to 7 feet, maybe a touch under. And down to the aft cabin again, this can be all closed off, dehumidifier running. It's always good to see, try and keep that moisture down. So aft cabin boats, very popular in this style of boat. And the second head, or the master cabin ensuite, again electric toilet. It has a decent standing shower, and not quite what you call a bathtub, but you can obviously sit down in there quite comfortably and bathe if you need to. But it is fitted with a black water tank, and the bilge in the engine room, which we'll jump down and have a look at now, is the grey water storage. But otherwise, this is the general walkthrough of a 1982 Lycrest 37 running twin Volvo Penta diesels. I'll chuck the rest of the specifications in the description below. But let's jump down to this engine room and have a look in there. Alrighty, down into the engine room. I'll switch my light on. There we go. So very easily accessible. You can see here are the twin diesel engines. So it's not bad lighting down here. Everything's insulated. Underneath us is the bilge. Start motor each side with house batteries in here. And that light's turning off. In the forward section of the engine bay is your compressor. Sorry, it's a bit dark to see. That's your refrigeration compressor and your hot water tank. But my light on my camera has decided to stop working, with your battery chargers up here. Anyway, we'll jump out of here and finish up. So once again, thanks again for watching. We've been through the boat somewhat bow to stern, had a quick look at the general condition. As you can see, a little bit of TLC is needed, but otherwise these are a fantastic layout boat, being displacement trawler, dual helm, aft cabin, very popular, being twin engine as well, just adds to the ease of being able to maneuver the boat. So look, we hope you enjoyed it. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.